Hello, boys and girls. This is Big Boss Jim coming to you from Big Boss Jim's Model Shop, and I promise this is not going to be a long one. I just wanted to show you a few things I've done. Not a lot, but what I have done. Some of these parts was donated. For this car. Everything's been donated for this car, really. But Mr. Rusty Bill, 1960, he sent me a care package, and oh man, you would not believe. I knew he was going to send me some parts, but I didn't realize he was... Man, I got a whole box of parts. Motors, you name it. I mean, the box is just crammed packed full of stuff. Here, let me see if I can get around here so you can see this. Look at it. There's everything in the world in there for a car such as this, and I really do appreciate it. I guess I'm going to have to buy some old kits down the road so that I can use all this stuff. And not only that, but my good friend Robert in Australia, he sent me a package too. It'll take a couple of weeks for it to get here. And I don't know what he's sending, but anyway, thank you, Mr. Rusty. I really do appreciate it, and I'm using some of his parts that he sent me, and probably going to use a few more. This is the wheel combination I decided on. The old school, the solid wheel. I thought that was a Ford hubcap. It's a Merc hubcap, and then I'm using his chrome reverse with the baby moons on them. I think it just ties in real nicely together. I'm doing some work here on the radiator, and there's a reason I'm doing it this way. The motor, of course, with the way I've had to build this so far, it's got to go in last. So then the radiator will go in, and what I'm doing is I put these on the tank so that the radiator hoses can slide right into those. Okay, and that gives me a little bit more of a chance to mess with it and see how it's going to set, whether it's going to lean back, whether it's going to... I don't want it to lean forward. If it's straight up and down, it'll be fine. But that's the wheel combo that I'm going to be using. Let me spin it around here a little bit. Let you catch a glance at the front. There's the exhaust pipes. They will be straight pipes coming right out of the header, and they'll probably end up, well, probably to it. They will right about in here, right behind the running board, just a little bit, and sticking out. Okay. I left my brass tubing in here, and I did it for a reason, because these fenders are flimsy, and I'm assuming that's why the one was broken off back here that I'm working on to smooth it up, and the frame and that on this side. Like I said, I put a new cross member in there. This is how the bumper is going to sit with the headlight bars this way on it. I thought, well, that doesn't look too bad. I'm hoping I have some lens to fit that. I don't know. You know, just this is my little flat dash I'm thinking I'm going to be using, because old Dave's got to get his legs down under that somehow or another. And I had one Rusty sent me. I tried it, but it's too deep, and I didn't want to cut on it. And this one, I've had it up there mocked, you know, and it looked pretty good. So chances are that's what I'm going to be using, and make that. And he sent me a new windshield. I really like that sucker, but well, you can see right here the mirror. I don't know how I did that, but I popped the mirror off. I glued it on once and it didn't want to stay. So I'm probably going back with the old original windshield that I was working on for it. Even though I've got a little frosted up there, that's okay, because some of that old glass would frost up, you know. I'm using wires to peg it into the hose when I glue it. That way I can tilt it one way or the other. And I'm leaving it just like that. I'm leaving the peg showed, just kind of make it look like it's got windshield wipers on it, okay? It'll be all right. It'll be fine. Don't get all nervous. That's the grill. The grill that I'll be using in the radiator grill shell. That come from Rusty also. I had one, but it was the same. I think it was the same grill, but it's kind of messed up. I messed it up taking it out a little bit, and we've got a couple nicks in it, and this one's just a little cleaner job. I'm still working on the engine. It's coming along. It won't take me too much longer, you know, to finish it up. So I'm still going to use the flathead in it, just because I always liked the flatheads. They were pretty neat. They were real neat, as a matter of fact. We used to get them all cleaned up, and after they ran through them and souped them up a little bit on the inside and that, and they were quite a strong little engine. But we used to put the chrome nuts caps on top of all the bolts on the heads and that, and they really look good, you know, a little bit of chrome, and that's the reason I'm using the chrome covers for the spark plug wires there. So that's the way that's going to be. When Rusty sent me the care package, I'm assuming this was a AMT kit, because I can't find one on Revell, and I'm just assuming that was an AMT kit. I need to get on there and see if I can find it. I don't know what it is, but anyway, Rusty sent me a good floorboard and fenders. I would probably try to convert that, or if I'd had that sooner, I'd probably use these. They're different. The fenders are different, you know. But anyway, I was looking at the back of this one, and you see it had the they had the rear gas tank back here, and it filled it in real nicely, you know, with the bed and what have you that went back here, whether it was a bed or a coupe body. But that filled the back end out there, and I got looking at that and I thought, well, okay, I need to do something because it makes it look like it's setting way high without that on there. So I rigged this up. I think once it gets all painted and everything, it'll look alright. I'm not using it as a tank because I have the tank on the inside of the bed there. So that's where that's at. Like I said, I'm scratch building that, and I was thinking about contouring a panel to come on down and reverse spin and kind of even it with the fenders, and then I thought about it again, and then no way. It'll be fine just the way it is right there. Once you get it all painted up and everything, it'll look cool, I believe. Anyway, Bob's okay. He had to undergo some surgery. Well, as a matter of fact, I had to amputate his hand there so that it would be grabbing the gear shift in the proper manner there. He's got that. He does have a foot on the accelerator, and the left foot is on the clutch. And he may have to undergo surgery again. He's pretty cool about it, because once I get the steering wheel on that end there, he may have to undergo surgery again so he can hold that damn steering wheel. You know what I'm saying? But as far as his legs and his right arm and all that's concerned, man, he's ready to go. He's got that shift lever in his hand, and his foot on the accelerator, and his foot on the clutch. You know, let her rock and roll. So that's where we're at with it there so far, and we'll get there. We'll get there. I was hoping I'd had it sanding and my last coat of prime on it, but I'm trying to take my time with it a little bit. I don't know if I can put it off, you know, till the parts from Australia gets here or not. You know, I'd hate to build it and then stuff that Robert sent me, there may be something in there I could really use, and you know, just whatever. But then again, I'd like to get it done. I'd like to get my Mercury done, because the autism contest is going to be opening up here shortly, and there's going to be another build, and that Lindbergh kit, well, I'll show you when I get started on it. It doesn't have a body. It's like the very old kits where you used to have to put the bodies together. You know, some of them was 4 pieces, some 5 pieces, depending on what they were. I really don't know how many pieces the Lindbergh is, because I'd opened it up just to look at it to see about the flashing and that. That doesn't look too bad, so that's what I'm going to go with, just to get that one out of my way, because I am a little concerned about the kit. I don't recall putting a Lindbergh together, but that's it. So I'll put an end to this one, okay, and just a little update to let you know where it stands. Let me know what you think, guys, okay? And don't forget to comment, like, dislike, whatever. And for you newbies, subscribe, man. hey, we need all of you we can get in here and get this community rocking and rolling as it is right now. Let's not let it down. Let's keep it going. So this is Big Boss Jim coming to you from Big Boss Jim's Model Shop. You see it right there. So, see you later, guys. Bye-bye.